Hello everyone, welcome on back. Today I have a SHEIN haul for you. Let's go ahead and take everything out. If I can get it out. Big stuff over there. And we will go through this. It's a never-ending bag. We're getting there. I think we got everything. Move that noisy bag aside. All right, let's make sure we are down enough so you guys can see. All right, first thing we have is we have this set of keys. Now they sell it by the gram. So this is 3 grams of keys for $1.53. So you get all different sizes and colors, and they are metal. So you get this one. This one's like the biggest one, a little over just about 3 1/4 inches, and down to this little bitty tiny one, which is just under 1 inch. Now some of them have, well, all of them do actually, so you can hang all of them. They all have little loops to hang. So you can hang them all if you want. All different colors. So like this copper one. Here's a gold one. The brass. So I like to use these for junk journals and stuff. So I got them. And this set of spacer beads. Let me grab a plate. Now, I was a little disappointed in this because it says in their description, big hole spacer beads. They're not big hole spacer beads. I was a little disappointed because, you know, usually when I get things that say big hole, they do have the big hole. So this is all different colors. I'm going to grab my pen here because I don't think they're going to fit on my pens. Oh, they're just going to fit. At least that's a plus. That they just fit on my pens, because that's what I wanted them for. So you get, they all have, I believe they all have the crystal, the clear. They all have the clear crystals. Let me put it on my pen so you can see. You have the, like this is the black metal. Then you have, this is the gold. And you have the silver metal. And then you have the copper metal. Grab me a silver. And it looks like, I think that's it. So they all have the crystal, clear crystals on them. And you get a mixed pack of 50. And these are, let me see how big these spacers are for you. Hold it in there. They are about a 6 millimeter. So, okay, so they work, so I won't cry too much about the description because that's not really a big hole, you know. So I got that because I'm running out of the big hole ones for my pens. All right, next we have these cute little thank you bags. You get 100 of these. I'll take one out. I was like, so that when I am sending out my prizes and stuff, I can use these. They're just cute. So they'll fold over. They have the little strip. They are about 2 3/4, and when they fold over, they're probably like about a 3 inch. But aren't those cute? They're just so cute. For 100 of those, they were only 89 cents for a bag of those. So I couldn't pass that up. Put a couple little charms or something in there, or some sequins mix or whatever. All right, next is this keychain that I got for my niece. One thing she does like is her mushrooms and her astronauts. She has a lamp. It's double bagged here. This is so cute. Look at that. So there's some big old, some beads inside that are floating around. Do you see that? Cute. This is a pretty big size. Then you've got the little clasp here, and then you got a huge pearl on there. Look at that pearl. It's a huge pearl on there. And then you got the ring. So this little guy, he's like about 2.5 inches. Look at how big he is. She can put that on her backpack. So that was $2.18 for that. She'll enjoy that. And then next, as I got a shirt. Now Shein sizes I got down pretty good. I normally wear a medium and I have to get a large, and they usually fit good. So this one did fit good. This is, how far can I go down without you seeing the rest of my messy desk? Got the darker rose, light pink, and the gray, and it's just a t-shirt. And it has, they have other colors, ways of this and everything. So it is the large, and it's probably, let's see if I can see what the material is on this one. Interesting that they don't say. Let's see. So, a lot of it's in Chinese, so it's a composition. Okay, 95% polyester, 5% of that elastine. This doesn't feel like some of the other polyester ones I get. This one actually does feel more like a cotton. So I like this one. I may go back for some of the other colors. It was only $3.45, guys. $3.45. I don't know about you, but, you know, I live on Social Security. I don't have tons of money. There you go. All right, got that. With Temu, their sizes, you know, aren't there yet. Their sizes aren't quite the same as Shein. Shein, I can almost always get the large, and they fit. But sometimes I get the large at Temu, and they're way too small. So I give up sometimes. Okay, so we got these cute little charms now. Look at those little guys. Hey, look at that. No broken ones. I've had some different ones in the past that the straw was broken off. That cute little face. So the little drinking cups with the straw, and they're all the same color, but that's okay. They didn't have any other. They got little sprinkles on top. So cute. And these were 15 of them for $2.60. And they run about about 5/16 or 15/16 of an inch, just under 1 inch. Nice hot pink, gorgeous. Okay, fun with that. And then I got this is a pail, a collapsible pail. I wanted a smaller one for when I'm doing, I'm gonna bring it down, take it out of the wrapper quick so you don't hear too much of that. And it's double wrapped besides, so hold on a second. But I thought this was like perfect for when I'm doing like little, when I like just need a little bit of water to clean up something. Like, you know, when those dogs have an accident or something. But so I got this, it's just a cute little pail. It's got the handle on. This was only $1.85. It collapse right back down. Sometimes you have to work it. Okay, it doesn't collapse as nicely as my one collapses. Nope. Okay, so it doesn't collapse as nice. I'll probably have to work with it to get it to collapse down a little bit. But it's fine for $1.85. It'll be a nice little pail for if I got to clean up things or if I need it for something else. If I'm repotting a plant or something, I can put some dirt into it. So for $1.85, I figure I'll take it. Okay, I got a diamond painting kit, which, you know, I really got to get going on doing some. Does anyone want to see me do like a video and just watch me doing one? You know, like maybe on, let's see, I have Wednesdays free yet. So a Wednesday night video where I can just like work on the diamond painting kit. If you do, let me know in the description. So these are mostly all gems, which I love doing gems. Oh, look at those. I got some yellow flowers. And then let me open it all the way so you can see the rest of them. I like doing the ones with the gems. And keep your extra gems. That's what I use. I keep all my extra gems and I use those for like my card embellishments and stuff. I have a container I put them in. And then it also comes with, so it's got all the gems except for the yellow, very pretty, like rose, and then these white ones here. But the rest are all, you've got some orange and some yellow and some blue and clear. And then you've got a bigger circle and then that one on the end. Okay, and then of course you get your standard kit there. And then this is what it was. So it's a butterfly, 30 by 30 centimeter, about the standard size. Doesn't it look like fun? So if anyone wants to see, just, you know, anyone wants to watch a video of me doing this, let me know in the description below. And I can do that for like maybe Wednesday night videos. So that one was only $2. $2.02 for that. And like I said, I like looking for ones that have the gems. Okay, next is the paper pack. So there's 30 pieces of paper in here for $2.20. And this one has like a little book form. And I believe it's all birds, I believe. Keep this, you can use this. You know, you can cut this down a little bit. Or you can use this for making tags and stuff. So don't ever get rid of your extras, you know, pieces like that. I mean, I'll store them in there until I'm done. But these have like torn edges on. You can see the torn, every corner is like torn. And look like 1, 2, 3 of each. Pretty. 1, 2. So pretty. They're quite distressed. So if that's what you like. They're really cute. I'll have to do a bird album now, right? I have enough sheets here. This one's pretty. The light blues. I have enough sheets here to put together a little bird album. They look like they're up to no good, those birds. So like I could do a blue theme album because a lot of blues in this paper pack. There's the troublemaker bird again. He looks like he's up to no good. I'm just saying. Did I only have one of those or did I take a bunch? Oh, I took some. Put him down there. That one. So cute. I like all the distressed edges on them. All the corners are all different. And that should be it. $2.20 for that pack of 30. And they did have, I believe they had others. Yep, they had other designs too. So check those out. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so I have. Trying to go in order of my list here so I don't get lost. Because, you know, I can get lost easily, right? Nope, I need the little ones. Okay, so I got some of these, and I love these for when I make dangles. They add a nice sparkle to things. And these are just, you can't, it's gonna be hard to tell on camera, but they have the clear gem in the middle. So that's clear in the middle, it's a gem in the middle. And then they got a loop for hanging. So I like to hang those on dangles and stuff so that when light hits it, it gets a nice shine. These are tiny, tiny. So these are about, I gotta get closer to me, sorry guys. About a 5mm. I don't think it said on the package either. Let me see. Nope, it doesn't say on the package. And you get 40 in there, and then they had other, I got the gold, they had silver, and then they also had the black gem in the middle. So you get 40 of them, and they were $1.44 only. Look at that. So I like those. There you can see that there is a gem in the middle. It's like, no, there's not, Jean. Those are cute, cute, cute. Okay. Got these Easter egg stickers, which of course, I found after, too late to get them for Easter, but we'll save them for next year. These again will be perfect to put inside of your Easter egg hunt. Eggs for your Easter egg hunts. Or just put inside a kid's card in their basket. Let's bring you down a little bit so I don't have to hold them up in the air. Aren't those cute though? They're all the little egg. These are all 2 inches. It's not too cute. Looks like, am I getting one of each design? Look at those. They all say Happy Easter. They're adorable. You can use them, give them, like I said, Easter, give them out to the kids. Adults will love them too. So you get all sorts of different ones like that. That one's really pretty. These are cute. And you get 48 stickers in here for $1.70. So you have plenty. Said you can put even if you put 2 in each Easter egg, that's 24 eggs. Put them in their card if you don't see your nieces and nephews very much and you send them their stuff. So you can put them in their card. Cute, cute. Oh, that one's all cute. All right, so those. So I'll enjoy those. Not now so much. Then I have another dangle, which I just had, with the clear. This one is more like a clear ball on the end. This is a different little baggie. I haven't got a baggie like this one. That one's a little different than normal. So these ones, can you see they're like a, there we go. Look at that. That's going to really shine on your key ring dangles. On my pen. They're small enough that I would use them on my pens. And my last one, I'd put a special loop on and they would dangle off of there. So this pack, though, you only got 10 in there for $2.40. And they had those in other colors, too. So you could get the black again and you can get the different color metals. Those ones really sparkle. Those ones really sparkle. I'm going to enjoy them. They are clear. I'm going to enjoy those ones. So I put those where the other ones were, which were right under there. Those will be fun. And then these are beads, and I'm hoping they fit my pens. These ones are really cute. They got, each one is individually wrapped. How nice is that? Well, 2 of them were individually wrapped. That's funny. 2 of them are individually wrapped, but the rest were not. Interesting. I'm going to take that one out. Oh, they all have, okay, that's the back. It's like a two-headed bear. I swear to God, that's what it looks like. On this side, you have the big bow. Now, don't tell me that it doesn't look like his face, and then you flip him over and it looks like his face. So, I'm a little confused on these guys. I guess that's, when it's hanging on something, you have the bear both ways. So I guess that's kind of cute. So it's got the ribbon on one side and then a star and another little heart. That's a little bitty heart gem there. This bright pink one, look at that. That bright matches my bowl almost. That's a bowl on it. That's kind of cool. I had to think about that for a minute, but yeah, on my pens that would actually work well because then you've seen a bear on both sides. And then the yellow, I'll leave them in the bag and kind of teal. So let's see if they will fit my pens. I was hoping they would, and they will. So when they're on the pen, I guess from either side you're looking at, see a bear. Those are kind of cute. And did they say what size these were? You get 5 of them for $3.90. A little pricey. They are about 7/8 of an inch. trying to feel what they're like, plastic or almost a rubbery. They're not a silicone though, because they're harder than that. I will like those. That just threw me for a minute, but if you think about it, I bring it back down. I'm getting a lot of stuff on my table, so let's bring it back down a little bit so you can kind of see everything. You want to see it all right? Okay. These ones, food theme flatbacks, and they give you the little stickers. So you get your little glue dots to use with them, which sometimes I use, sometimes I don't. Depends on what I'm going to use them for. And then you get all of them in there. It's all ice cream cones, ice creams. Well, this one is, I guess it's a cup of ice cream. This one looks like a cupcake. So ice cream cones and ice cream bars. Those are cute, nice and colorful. That was 10 of them for $2.10 for those. Now remember, my prices, you know, Shein's a little closer at keeping their prices. But I give them to you just so you know, like, well, I'm not paying that price, so I'm not even going to go look for the item. So I got these. I have gotten these in cats and elephants already. And I found them in dogs. So they are a charm. Multicolor. Look at those. They're so cute. So yeah, I got that. Now I got cat and a dog. And an elephant in this design. But they're so cute. And these are... Get my garbage. Move my garbage. These are running at about 3/4. They're so cute though. Look at the enameling on those. So they're all just so cute. 6 pieces for $1.20. I didn't think $1.20 was too bad for that. Throw that there. And then I found these really cute square beads. These are very tiny, and they all have like flower designs on them. Those cute. Let me see if they'll fit. The hole might be big enough. I think they might. Oh, they do. They fit on my pens also. Of course, I'd put a bigger bead here. I wouldn't put this down like that. So I'd put something here first and then put some of those. Cool bonus that they worked. All different colors. And we got 30 of them for $3.30. All different colors, designs. And it's on all, it's like 4 sides. Blue, the red's really pretty. Light pink. And they are like a ceramic type material. Not plastic. So those are cute. And then I found these really psychedelic star beads. Psychedelic little star beads. Got the reds and the blues. They're like a multicolor. Got a lot of iridescence to them. So pretty. And let's see if those will work. Oh, that's got a plenty big hole. So that'll work on my pens also, and my dangles and all that stuff. So it's kind of like, it's not quite centered up and down. It's kind of off to the side. If you don't like that, those 10 of them for $2.10. And these are running, ooh, they're slippery little things. So get over here. 1/2 inch. I lost that one. So they're 1/2 inch. I thought those were different. I don't have no stars like that. Those are really cute. I had to pick those up. Might go back for another pack because it was only a 10 pack. And then another pack of just the silver and clear spacer beads. Now these ones didn't say big hole, but they look like they got the same size hole. I'll take a few of them out. You know, they're the silver with the clear. They all have the clear. I like the clear mostly. I use the clear mostly for my projects because they go with anything. Let's see if they're going to fit. See, and it's the same size hole, so I don't know why they're really calling these big holes, because I have some that really have a big hole. So they look like they're the same, about a 5 or a 6 millimeter. Got a whole pack of these ones for 100 of those in there for only $1.04. That's why I snatched that up when I seen that. for $1.04 just for that one. The other pack up there was 50 for $1.61. So snatch up this pack here, and you know they'll fit on your pens. So I actually use silver and gold the most, you know. Snatch that one up. Okay, then I got these. You know, I like these dangles that I already put together for you, because you can just add this onto a project and you're done. Oh, if I could get them out. But these are the moon. So they're like little stones. And then there's a moon on the end, and then the lobster on the top. They're ready to go to add on to any of your dangles that you make, your pens, anything. They're ready to go. And you got all different colors of the stones. You got turquoise in there. You got white. You got some jade, I see. And these were, you get 10 of them for $2.60. So to me, that's like perfect, because I don't have to do anything. I don't have to wire wrap these or nothing. They're ready to go. And they did also have ones with the star on the bottom, which I already have. But I didn't have the moon. They're ready to go for you guys. Bing, bang, it's ready. Love the, oh, I see some amethyst. My daughter's birthday is February. So that will be that. Love those. And then, let's see, where is it? These bottle stickers. They were cuter in the picture. I'm not sure how much. Let's see what they all look like. But they're a little cuter in the picture. Don't throw that away. We can use that. But so you get, let me bring these up. You get 50 of them for, they were only 56 cents. By golly, I'll use them for something. So you get 50 of them for 56 cents. Nothing else, you know, I'll find some kids. I know some kids that'll want them. All different, a little of everything. Animals, and look at, there's a robot. There's mountain scenery. Everything. Leaning Tower of Pisa. Leaning Power. Oh, the mushrooms and the squirrels and all that stuff. All different type bottles with little sceneries in them. That'll be good for my junk journals. They'll work for things like that. There's a cute little dog. This one's really pretty. Eiffel Tower in here. A couple times I've seen the Eiffel Tower. Solar system. I know somebody who'll like that one. This one's a food one. Kitty cats. You could say it's Hello Kitty, but it may or may not be Hello Kitty. But we'll just say it. Astronaut again. Some rocks in there. So they're not too bad. For the price. I mean, 56 cents for these guys. You know, you can't go wrong with that. Okay. Got that. Then we have another pack of Easter stickers. We've got the same container, same packaging. We've got the bears on that side, yep. This one is all different, and you get 60 of them. See, 50 of those for 56 cents. 60 of these for $1.60. These are sweet, though. Look how sweet these are. Look at how cute they are. Look at those. Again, use them for whatever, you know. Wish I'd have had these when my kid was younger, because like when we did our big Easter egg hunt with all the nieces and nephews, I ought to put those in. The kids would have loved to get these in their Easter eggs. Kids love. My daughter still has her sticker book. She collected stickers when she was young, so she's got a binder of stickers that still have the backing on them, because she wouldn't take them off the backing. But she saved stickers. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. These ones are so pretty, guys. Look at those. The colors are just beautiful. Like, oh, makes me want some warm weather. It's not very warm yet here. But Easter's done and gone, so hopefully it will start warming up. There's the gnome. Of course there's the gnome somewhere. These are so sweet. This is not, this is a definitely must-have, guys. These are just adorable. You must pick these up. You think I'll forget where I put them for next year? No, I have done that in the past, but now I have this one container that has like, I don't know, 6 different drawers on it. It's pretty tall. And I have one for Easter stuff, one for Halloween stuff, because I lose things in this house. Okay, last thing are my little tulip, or not tulip, some people call it a bellflower, lily of the valley flower, whatever. Here's the interesting thing on these. Okay, this mix pack was $1.83 for the mix pack. And the pink pack was $2.50. I don't know who does their pricing, but I am bound and determined to get all the colors I can find of these because I love these. I'm just going to dump them all together in the same. So, I love these. They're wire wrapped for you and everything. Look at this. Look at this. Red color. The purple. Look how pretty those are. They got a little bitty leaf off the side. You've seen me haul some of these before. But now I'm finding colors. And this one is like a multicolor pinks. It's like two-tone, three-tone on the flower. I'll try to keep them a little separate. So you can see like this one even has some yellowing on the side. And when you flip it over this side, it's pink. And the iridescence on these are beautiful. So that's your whole pink pack. I'm going to try to show some of the pink on some of them. Some of them, like this one, barely has any pink on it. So that was like a mix set pink set. And this one they had in different colors of mix sets. And then this one, I believe, was just mix sets. There might have been some other ones, but I think they were just mostly the mix. Those are pretty. I love those. Ready to go. Hanging them onto your dangles and you're all set. Aren't those pretty? Those are gorgeous. So yeah, pricing though, I don't understand it, but you know, that's we get the same amount, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Well, that one you got 11 in it. That one you got 10. So I guess I got a bonus one in that one. So I got 11 in this pack and 10 in this pack. All right, guys, I think I got everything. That is my SHEIN haul. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you want to do. Do you want to see me doing some diamond painting? It won't be live, I don't think, because, you know, I can't commit to lives too much yet because I've got so many different things going on with my daughter's doctor appointments and stuff like that, that I don't want to commit to that quite yet. But I can tape it and you guys can follow along with me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.